In a world where social distances widen despite constant digital connectivity, there emerges a deep desire for authenticity and genuine connections. This quest, however, clashes with the superficiality of daily interactions, pushing us toward an inexorable feeling of emptiness. What if there were a key to rediscovering the essence of human relations, lost in the intricacies of modernity? The answer lies in Stoicism, a philosophy that, despite centuries of distance, offers valuable lessons to reconnect with the longed-for sense of community and intimacy. In this era of rapid change, Stoicism invites us to rediscover the fundamental values of human existence, laying the foundation for authentic, deep, and resilient relationships. This prologue opens the path toward a richer understanding of relational dynamics through the lens of ancient wisdom that shines with relevance. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the revolutionary idea that every human being is part of a universal whole, connected through common reason. This guiding principle urges us to look beyond our immediate individual perceptions, recognizing in others a reflection of ourselves. In this context, relationships gain new meaning. They are no longer mere social interactions, but opportunities for personal and collective growth. Love, thus conceived, transforms into an act of deep respect for the other, a willingness to understand and share, rather than to possess or dominate. This Stoic vision invites us to cultivate relationships based on authenticity and integrity, proposing that we face life's challenges together, not as isolated individuals, but as companions on a journey. Empathy and mutual support become the pillars on which to build enduring bonds, capable of withstanding adversity and enriching over time. Through this lens, every interaction reveals itself as a valuable lesson, an opportunity to practice virtues such as patience, tolerance, and generosity, foundations upon which to build a resilient and cohesive community. In the garden of Stoic philosophy, love blooms not as a burst of momentary passion, but as a deliberate cultivation of affection, respect, and mutual understanding. This love, rooted in wisdom and reason, is distinguished by its durability and its ability to transcend the superficialities that often pollute modern relationships. Instead of being captured by the illusion of instant attraction, Stoic love invites us to explore the depth of the other, to build a bond on solid foundations of shared values and common goals. This conception of love challenges today's culture of immediacy, proposing a return to an intimacy that develops over time, through mutual knowledge and acceptance of each other's imperfections. In Stoic love, every difficulty becomes an opportunity to strengthen the bond, to learn together how to overcome obstacles and support each other on the path to self-realization. Through this conscious and reflective love, we are invited to see the partner not just as a mere companion in life, but as a true ally in the pursuit of virtue and happiness. Such a love is not only a source of personal joy, but becomes an essential contribution to the well-being of the community, radiating serenity and harmony around it. Communication, according to Stoicism, is much more than a mere exchange of words. It is an art that requires presence, authenticity, and sensitivity. Stoic masters teach us that to truly communicate, we must first learn to listen, not only with our ears, but with our hearts. This active listening implies a total openness to the other, a suspension of judgment that allows us to grasp not only the literal meaning of the words, but also the emotions, doubts, and hopes that lie behind them. Similarly, authentic expression is fundamental in this communicative process. Speaking honestly, expressing one's thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully, is vital for building relationships of trust and mutual understanding. This does not mean unfiltered exposure of every thought that crosses our minds, but rather choosing words with care, with the intent to nourish and not to wound. Stoicism invites us to consider communication as a bridge that connects souls, an opportunity to enrich each other through the exchange of ideas, experiences, and affections. In this context, every conversation becomes a precious moment of sharing and learning, a step towards a deeper and more meaningful connection with others. Practicing the Stoic art of communication thus means cultivating the ability to truly listen and to speak with constructive intent, transforming every dialogue into an opportunity for personal and relational growth. Introspection is a fundamental practice in Stoicism, not only as a tool for personal growth, but also as a key to deeper and more meaningful relationships. Knowing oneself is the first step to understanding others, as only through a clear vision of our own emotions, desires, and limits can we hope to relate authentically and compassionately with those around us. Self-reflection invites radical honesty, to recognize our imperfections without judgment, but with a willingness to improve. This process of self-analysis allows us to confront our fears, insecurities, and prejudices, freeing us from the chains that prevent us from loving freely and establishing authentic connections. On this path towards awareness, Stoicism teaches us to welcome every experience, joyful or painful, as an opportunity for learning. Through daily practice of self-reflection, we can develop greater empathy towards ourselves and consequently towards others. This empathy creates fertile ground for relationships based on mutual understanding and tolerance. Cultivating the art of self-reflection means opening up to an inner journey that not only enriches our own lives, but also those of the people we meet. Engaging in this process of introspection allows us to build stronger bonds based on genuine respect and the sharing of deeply felt human experiences. Resilience in relationships is a concept dear to Stoicism, which teaches the importance of building bonds capable of facing and overcoming life's storms. Such resilience is based on mutual understanding, trust, and unconditional support, pillars that allow relationships to flourish despite adversities. Stoic philosophy proposes an approach to relationships based on virtue and acceptance. Learning to accept what we cannot change, including the most challenging aspects of the people we love, is essential for building a resilient relationship. This does not mean giving up the desire for growth or improvement, but rather recognizing and valuing the beauty of human imperfection. Moreover, open and honest communication plays a crucial role in building solid bonds. Facing challenges together, sharing fears, hopes, and dreams strengthens the connection and mutual understanding. Resilience in love and friendship is nourished by this ability to be vulnerable with each other, to offer and receive support in times of need. Stoic wisdom thus invites us to cultivate relationships based on solid foundations, where love and friendship are not only a safe haven, but also a source of strength and inspiration. This commitment to building resilient relationships not only enriches our personal lives, but also contributes to the well-being of the community, spreading values of cooperation, empathy, and mutual support. Human existence, rich in challenges and contradictions, has found in the Stoic masters enlightening guides. Marcus Aurelius, with his dignity and composure in the face of the empire's adversities, teaches us the value of resilience and equanimity. His ability to maintain a virtuous perspective on his actions, even in the most difficult circumstances, is a model of integrity and responsible leadership. Seneca, through his reflections on life and death, reminds us to welcome each day as a precious gift and to live in harmony with nature and other human beings. His letters, filled with practical wisdom, offer tools to face fears and the pitfalls of existence, emphasizing the importance of moderation and self-discipline. Epictetus, finally, with his emphasis on the importance of distinguishing between what is and is not under our control, invites us to focus on improving our character and our reactions to external events. His philosophy is particularly valuable in building relationships based on understanding and patience, highlighting how inner freedom is the foundation of every authentic and lasting bond. Through their lives and teachings, these Stoic philosophers offer us living examples of how Stoic practices can be applied to face the complexities of human relationships, showing us the way towards a more harmonious and meaningful existence. In this journey through Stoic wisdom, we have explored how ancient lessons can illuminate our path towards more authentic, deep, and resilient relationships. The principles of self-reflection, empathy, sincere communication, and love, rooted in mutual understanding, emerge as indispensable foundations for cultivating bonds that enrich our existence. Encouraged by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we are invited to put these values into practice in the fabric of our daily relationships, transforming each encounter into an opportunity for shared growth and enrichment. Stoic philosophy, far from being a mere compendium of theories, proves to be a valuable guide for living with intention and building a world where respect, care, and mutual love are the true pillars of the community. Let us therefore commit to advancing these practices, making each day a tribute to the beauty and complexity of our relationships. If the ancient wisdom of Stoicism and its impact on modern relationships have inspired you, don't stop here. Join our community to explore together new depths of philosophy and personal well-being. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to not miss the next videos, and share your thoughts and experiences in the comments.